Hello everybody, Faded Fox here, and welcome to video number dos about Summoner's War. Today I want to talk about siege offenses, just some of the basics that you should look for in an offense or when you're building an offense. Number one, speed, 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 speed kills. If you can take the first turn, you have the advantage to win the entire match. Speed, speed, speed. Crowd control, or CC. Prevent them from taking turns. If they all survive your first wave of turns, it'll come in handy if you can control them and prevent them from taking a turn after that. Or they spend their turn getting unstunned or unfrozen or waking up or whatever debuff you want to land on them. And then you really need to think about, all right, you've gone first and they're CC'd, but you do have to kill them off. So you need the damage. Who is going to go in there and either nuke or bruise them silently or slowly chip away at their HP until you whittle them down and you secure the victory. So let's go into the first of my little three-part situation here and talk about speed. Most of the time, at least in the level that I'm in, we're in like Punisher 1 right now. These are just basic rules to think about, ways to start getting into the right mindset when you're building an offense, because they're set up quite a bit differently than defense. You oftentimes cannot go and swap out and do, this is a really good defense. Well, turn around, it's not a good offense. It's actually a terrible offense. It's usually how it works. So, speed, 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 speed. If you can guarantee to go first, oh, you're set up to win. RNG does play a little bit into it, but if you can kind of pretty much guarantee that you're going to take the first turn, then you're just that much set up to clear it out. Good way to do this, speed leads. There's some great options for free-to-play speed leads. Most speed leads, actually, at least in my deck, are 4-star and below. Even going into the 5-star bases, it's okay to go in with a 4-star speed lead. And a lot of times you can clear out 5-star bases with 4-star monsters. If you can go first and you can shut them down, it doesn't matter who they have on the defense. If you can shut them down, you're gonna win. I'll show you some examples. Okay, let's take a look at this replay. I've got Platy and Twins. Who doesn't love a good Twins offense? And she got an update to have a speed lead. So I'm just that much faster going in. And she's a heal and brings people back from the dead. She's got a great kit. So I did this to go first. Unfortunately, I did not go first because my vigor is faster than my twins, but I did go second. And I was able to CC and control the battlefield after that, which is the goal of an offense. Control the battlefield. Go first. I didn't go first, but I did go second, and I was lucky enough to survive the first hit. And from then on, I had complete control of the fight, as you can see here. And I just wear down Vigor and his ridiculous HP. But that's a very popular defense. It's my defense, and it's very popular. running into that defense. And all of these monsters are 4-star. This is probably going to be in a 4-star base. If I can make my twins just a teeny bit faster, I could go first and never have been in that initial danger to begin with. So, speed lead, my fastest monster in the deck, and the crowd control. This is a perfectly fine offense whenever you're doing the 3 rules that I'm talking about. Speed lead, the damage, and the crowd control. This is cookie cutter what I'm talking about. But does it win? Does it win? Ooh, the Galleon's fast. Let's delete Galleon, hopefully. Ooh, not a delete. Stun? No stun. Everything is going wrong. We've lost Myong. Let's attack him. Alright, massive stun for me. I needed the stun. Prevent him from taking a turn. Let's start doing some damage on him while he's stunned. I've got a little bit of a window. Alright, let's see if I can delete. Alright, good delete, good delete. He's gonna come back from the dead. And he's gonna hurt. Let's hope he doesn't one-shot me. Alright, he didn't. Okay. Close call, but a win is a win. Win by an inch, win by a mile. My next main point of this video, crowd control. You saw a little bit of, on both examples, you saw twins with stuns completely controlled the battlefield. You saw in that last match, Robo with the stuns controlling the field, controlling who I wanted to not take turns while I worked on everybody else. Good crowd control monsters. Wind Robo. Twins, but twins take up 2 monster slots. You have to have both of them. And then you can only have one other monster. Robo is just one monster and does an AoE stun. And you can put in a nuke and then a speed lead. Whereas the twins, you can only have the twins and the leader skill that you're chasing. Like Fran with her speed lead, Myong, a Galleon. You would preferably want a healer with the twins while to support them because they will eventually start taking damage. Also, in that last example, my third point is also shown with bring the damage that's going to delete the monsters. We had the speed. I had the Robo crowd control. But Robo, you can't count on Robo to be the monster deleter. He might come out with a surprise and drop a 30k hit on somebody, but you can't count on that. You can count on Sonya. So having the Sonya there for the nuke and delete is what made that formation a winning formation. Because Robo was controlling and keeping down or keeping the monster that I didn't want to take turns from taking real turns while Sonya worked on the rest of the field. Is exactly how I wanted that match to go. Some more examples. All of these monsters are 4-star and below, so we're going to go in with 4 stars and below because this is going to be on a 4-star and below base. A good way to also get better at making offense is face your guildie's defenses. Go in and start battling your own towers and figure out how to beat those towers. Pretend like you're in a siege and how would you beat my tower? That's a great way to get better. And you can fail at these and tweak and figure out what works and what doesn't work. So whenever the real siege comes and every monster matters, because you only get 30 in the entire siege and you can't reuse them unless you have dupes, you will have a much sounder understanding of how your teams work together. Just go in when you got a couple of minutes, when you're running your 30 giants or R5, or you're farming your essence, pop in and try to take down one of your guild's towers. Test them out. There is no harm in it, and all you're doing is getting better and learning more about the game. Let's see if I can beat this. Actually, let's go in like this. Still a speed lead, and then we've got Covenant, and let's toss in Kyle just for giggles. Let's see if this wins. Maybe try attacking him. Kyle was the right draft. Oh my goodness. No delete there. That sucks. Coming in with a stun. Huge. No defense break. That's unfortunate. Move all beneficial effects there. Good strip. Got her down. Can I survive through vigor? Probably. We're going to find out. Here we go. Good defense break. And it got unrecoverable. Very nice. There we go. So, play around. Move your monsters around. Figure out what works. Try to have a good rule of thumb when you are making an offense in the draft. Try to have a speed lead. Try to, so you can go first. Try to crowd control and have some damage on the field. And that's a pretty good roundabout way to get a decent success rate on offense for Siege and guild battles. This is also for guild battles. If you can draft to be faster, it doesn't matter who is on that team. If you are faster and you can stun them or freeze them or put them to sleep, it doesn't matter who it is. You could face a ragdoll. You can face anybody if you can draft with those key factors in mind.